What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is Claw Season 2, Episode 2. Tonight was a good episode, crazy as hell, as per usual. So let's go ahead and get into it. We start off with Desna. She's reading Slata's book. Okay, Russian Confidential. Russian. Child, I don't remember the name of the book. But the chapter she reading is called Risk is a Dick, Ride It. Okay? So she goes over to Jill's house, and Jill's mom is in town. Her mom is just as country and as racist as we like our white women, okay, in the South. And she tells Jen that she had to move in the house. Slata says she needs to live like a boss. Hundine is moving up in the house. Jen, is telling her, that she's trying to pull us apart. That she like, listen, I'm not telling her shit. You can go over there and tell her if you want to, but I seen her shoot her sister in the head, child. I ain't got time for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is me and Dean, we about to move up in her. We could all be a happy family, honey. Daddy, Rolla, and Bryce are, they tired of being broke, honey. They say they is tired. They got to do something about Slata. She done fucked up all the business. She done, killed his wife. She, just done took everything he owned. Like, he is done with her. So Rolla is like, listen, she got armed guards, she got this, she got that. So whatever we do, we got to be smart when we do it. And Bryce tells them what they need to do is put a bug in there. So, they can figure out what's going on and take her down from the inside. Like, they like the Three Stooges to me. So you already know this not going to turn out well for them. Back at the shop, they just doing their little regular banter between girls. And Quiet Ann notices that Virginia ass is pregnant. She peep game. So she follow her into the office and she tells her, you need to tell Desna what's going on. And Virginia's like, why is Desna the boss of us? Don't you get tired of us bossing around? And didn't I tell y'all Quiet Ann was jealous a little bit last week when Desna was talking about her man and Quiet Ann had to give up her girlfriend? Because she was like, yeah, she is the reason me and Arlene not together. But, that's her brother. At the end of the day, girl, that's her brother. He has autism, so Virginia is he's in Virginia's care. So she have to tell Desna that she's pregnant. Bryce comes over to the house to pick up his kids. And, the mama, she trying to smooth things out between them. And Jen is telling him that, they can go to counseling. They can talk because she really want to work on it. And then he throw it in her face about the rim job or something she gave, Jewish dude, and tells him that Slata showed him a video, and she was like, oh shit, she showed you a video? Oh snap, I didn't know you was do that. And so he said, she need to blame herself. Every look in the mirror why her life went to shit. No, you was the one snorting coke, okay? Fell off the wagon snorting coke and acting a damn fool. Your wife would have been at home with you had you not been acting a fool. Not to say that's the excuse to go cheat on your husband. So, part of it is her fault, but definitely part of it is his fault too. So, Jen is really upset about that whole situation. She at the clinic, and, the whole crew is there with Slata. So she trying to see what the operation is, and they go all into Ken's office, and she closes the door, and she tells them in 4 months they're going to open a new clinic, and then in 6 months they're going to open like 4 more clinics. She says Desna is a goat. She loved the way that she inspired her people, and they need to get them numbers up. So I really think Slata might be worse than her sister. Other than the motivational speech that she gives, and I really here for the motivational speeches because they're great. But Desna is scared. I would be scared as well. Desna goes back to the shop. She tells the girls what's up. And she's, they all trying to figure out what they gonna do. And they talking about how she a psychopath and all of this shit. And, they talking about ideas for getting the traffic up in the clinic. And Virginia just blurts out, I'm pregnant. And it's for your brother, okay? And then she starts running. She run, Desna chasing her. Desna finally corners her and chokes the shit out of her. And it's like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, I told you to not leave my brother alone. You couldn't even do that. She said, your dumb ass wasn't on birth control. Like, you wasn't on birth control, girl. She was like, no, it was making my feet swell. And she said, well, y'all didn't use a condom. And she said something about somebody was allergic. I can't remember. Oh, they ran out of condoms. That's what she said. They ran out of condoms. So that's why she was barebacking her brother, and now she pregnant. She was like, girl, do you understand what this is going to do to Dean when you have this abortion? Because she's like, I'm going to get an abortion. I'm going to take care of it. Don't worry about it. I love your brother. We just made a mistake or whatever. And so she's very, very, Desna is very upset, which I will be too, because, Virginia ain't the type of bitch you want to be with your to be with your brother. Like she said, girl, you was giving happy endings in the back of the motherfucking Krispy Kreme hoe, so you was doing a lot. All right. And then goes home and she confronts Dean, and Dean is not here for the shit, okay? He was like, girl, are you talking about I'm not telling you stuff? You the one that's lying to me about the Russians. She like, look, the Russians took over the shop. They took over all the businesses. That's it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, why didn't you tell me this? What's going on? Are you okay? Is it about the genetics? Is it about the money? I got a good job. And he like, we good, we don't need you. And he tells her that he not stupid, and he leaves. I forgot to say that when they were arguing, Desna and Virginia were arguing, Virginia told her that she was gonna get it taken care of, and Dean had already made the appointment. That's why she was like, yeah, he might have made the appointment. Yeah, he might be going along with it, but you don't know what it's gonna do to him on the inside. So when she has this argument with Dean, you know, he runs out the house and he's all upset about it, telling her he not stupid and it's not about genetics. They just not ready for a baby. So to me, I ain't gonna lie, Dean seemed like man up, like he knew what he wanted. He was okay with it. Even though I don't think he was okay with it, he was still like, it's your choice. So you know what I mean? It's up to you or whatever. Like he was really manning up on this episode. So come through, Dean. Next day, Jen is coming into work. She run into Polly and Ann outside, or Polly and Virginia, whoever, and they talking about how tired she is. And Polly talks about she want to move into Desna's house. And then Jen sees the Jewish guy. Y'all, I do not know his name. She sees the Jewish guy, and she's kind of telling him to go ahead so she could talk to him. Rolla was with his wife, and they was having sex. Child, when they was having sex, the heifer started drinking a juice box. I said, I cannot with this show. So she asked him to play video games, but then she has to go feed the baby. So he rolls over, he gets dressed, he goes around and starts sneaking around, trying to put the bug in Slata's office. So Slata is with Desna at the same time. She walking around there, walking into the office, and they catch Rolla in there. So she pull a gun on him and tell him, don't you ever bring your ass up in here, you know what I'm saying, without permission. And he just said, well, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I found it or whatever, like it's all good. And so Desna leaves, and she gets Boris to come on over, and she said, you need to tell him everything that's going on, you know, and I know y'all about to kill each other like last week, but you know, it's all good now, he family, so go ahead and take care of him. And so, you know, they go off together. When her and Desna was together, she did tell them that she wants them to make a commercial for the clinic to get the business up. Jen is with her Jewish dude. She's telling him that she's married, she can't, you know, do this anymore, it's not right, and you know, he's still heavy flirting. I'm like, bro is like really in it to win it, and her husband be coming over there every day to beat your ass, and you still want that thing? I was like, you know, Adam, you know, Jewish ain't no punk. He ain't no punk about his. But he was like, listen, you know what I'm saying? They got a square dance competition coming up this weekend. You remember the moves we was hitting, that 1-2 step, boom, 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 grab your partner, do-si-do. So come on, girl, just one more. One more, girl. She was like, I mean, I ain't got shit, you know, I might as well. Just asking Rolla what job does she think would be good for him, and he said he was always good with numbers, and then she says, mentioned something about Desna, so I don't know if she kind of peeped that Rolla and Desna had a thing at one time. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. Dean, Quiet, and Virginia pull up to the abortion clinic, obviously to meet a lot of protesters who are out there. They are not happy, honey. And then, but Dean turned around and read them down, baby. He read them down. He said, me and my sister was in foster care our whole life. We got abused. This happened. That happened. Nobody cared about us. Y'all only care about babies that's in the womb. Once they get out the womb, y'all don't give a damn about them, okay? Which fell on deaf ears. They went on into the clinic, and, you know, he left before she got the abortion. And, you know, she go through it with Quiet and like, you know, it's just so hard. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he gonna be the next Obama girl? Like, what if he gonna be the next Martin Luther King girl? And Quiet Ann was like, bitch, you know damn well he ain't finna be no next Obama. You straight, bitch. So Dean comes back after the abortion. He proposes marriage to her. Ain't that cute? I mean, not really, but I guess. Because it seems like she actually loves Dean. So, I guess. He comes back with the ring pop. And like I said, he proposes to her, tell her that he want to spend the rest of his days with her. And she says yes. And when they go out, they tell everybody, hey, we getting married. And everybody's like, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. But then she was saying something about God has worked on you, girl, and he has saved you. She was like, nah, bitch, we still had an abortion hoe. Ah! I thought that was cute. I don't know if this Virginia and Dean thing is going to work out well for Dean, because I feel like at the end of the day, Virginia is still Virginia, and something's going to happen that show us that Virginia is still Virginia. So we're going to keep prayers up for Dean, child, because he delicate. Desna and Polly are trying to get shit together to make the commercial for the place. Polly tells Desna that the abortion was today, and Desna like, why nobody didn't tell me? Why nobody tell me? Why you took in? She was like, because bitch, you is judgy, girl. Nobody want to go nowhere with you because you is judgy. And you know, you can tell that Desna feels some type of way. Then they're at the the shop. They're trying to organize the commercial, okay? So with Jen mama being extra racist, child, just doing the most. So Jen comes out in this ugly ass outfit her mama made for her for the square dance. And she tell her mama to go on, her mama leaves. And she tells her mom to go make a casserole and bring it to Bryce so, you know, they can, you know, work on their relationship. Her mom is happy. She jump up and gone out there. The commercial shoot, Desna pulls Virginia to the side and tell her, look, you know, you have a lot of potential. My brother has a lot of potential, and so do you. Please do not hurt him. You know what I'm saying? And so she said, when I see you going the wrong way, I just want to choke your ass out. And she was like, well, guess what? I got some great news. Me and your brother are getting married. And she proceeds to choke the fuck out of her again. And Dean was like, what's going on? What's going on? She's like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, why would you do this to my brother? And she was like, you know, it settled for a second. Because Dean was like, you said it was okay? He was like, yeah, but I had a gun to my head when I said it was okay. She tells him it's time for you to man up. It's time for you to be a man. Basically, like, releasing him from her care, you know, and tells Virginia, if you hurt my brother, girl, it's over for cancel Christmas. It's over for you. And I'm with Desna on that one. Virginia, don't you do that boy wrong. At the commercial shoot, and Ken is tripping, y'all. He cannot get these lines. He cannot get it together. He is falling apart in the back room. Polly go to try to get him together, but he having a panic attack back there. While Rolla is in the house, Bryce and Uncle Daddy are outside. So remember, Rolla put the little walkie-talkie in the office, and they hear, you know, him hollering and screaming. They think they torturing Rolla, so they jump over the fence, beat up one of the guards, jump in the house, looking through the window, child, and Roll up in there getting the damn massage. He up in there getting his back cracked. He like, ain't this about me? He back at the commercial shoot, and Ken is doing a horrible job, child. He is trying to pull it together, but this shit is just going downhill fast, okay? That dude who plays Dr. Ken is freaking hilarious because all the different personalities he gave us had me crying laughing, okay? So Desna gets the idea that, boom, we got all these male dancers here. You know what? Can you get them into hair and makeup? Sure can. I got an idea. So next thing we see is this commercial. We got the good vibrations. We got the sweet sensation. I said, no, God. They came out there dancing. Stop the pain, ease the pain, or whatever he was saying. Throwing pills and shit. I'm like, how, y'all? So they filmed this commercial. It's crazy. It's a hot ass mess. The men are dancing all over the place. It's pills and ass and all type of shit going on, child. They sitting down watching the commercial afterwards, you know, trying to get a retweet, trying to get it to go viral, and boom, they're going viral. My whole thing was like, y'all not worried about the police. Y'all act like the police don't be on Twitter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to bring some more scrutiny towards the business. So I don't know if this is the best idea. Uncle Daddy, Rolla, and Bryce at the house, and Rolla tells them that, you know, they don't need to have a bug no more. He told them everything. They get the coke from the Colombians, and they do this, this, and this. Uncle Daddy is like, nah, man, we don't do that. Like, we don't do all them type of crimes. We keep it cute with the pills. That's legal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be locked up forever behind. Nah, we got to do something about this. While at the house, Mama shows up with the casserole to come see Bryce. Slata and Desna pull up to the clinic. Guess what? It's packed, lying around the corner. She like, bitch, you did that. She like, listen, risk is the dick, and I rolled that bitch. Okay, like, see, bitch. And then we back to Mama and Bryce. She bringing him the casserole. He tearing the casserole up. She know, you know, my daughter, you know, she's a special kind of the daughter. And this, her shirt was like this him. And I said, bitch, if you don't pull this goddamn shirt up. At first I thought she was going, you know, Uncle Daddy was going, you know what I'm saying. But nah, she was up in there with Bryce, and I had to look like this on my face when I was like that, y'all. We at the square dance, and guess what? Dr. King got a fan, honey. She said she need her back cracked, honey. She got a little back pain. She needed to be worked out. And so he gave her card, and you know, that must have turned Polly on because they started getting their nasty freak on, okay, under the table. Ugh, nasty. Somebody want to sit while your germs, where you feeling on people's penises under the table? Girl, no, Polly, no. So they get up to go dance and do their thing, and as they dance, Jen start having a damn panic attack. She starts seeing Bryce everywhere, and she runs out of the place. At Uncle Daddy's house, and Rolla, Uncle Daddy, everybody meeting with Dr. Gregory, the Haitian, right? Talking about what the problem is and what they need to do to solve the problem. So while they're there, Jen pulls up to see Bryce. She knocking on the door, banging on the door, like the whole crew was with her, but they was just outside. She was at the door, knocking on the door, boom, boom, boom. So Rolla opens the door. What's going on? Where's my man? Oh, he upstairs. She busts the door open. She runs upstairs to open the door, and guess what's going on? Her mama is in there sucking her husband's penis. I said, stop the damn presses. Girl, what? Jen jump on them and start beating ass, okay? Which is, I can't even get mad at her. She starts beating ass. In the meantime, Desna calls Gregory on the phone. She trying to get a rain check on that dinner. He like, boom, I'm going to give you a rain check. Now, he right outside at the pool while they upstairs fighting. So Desna says, look, I got to go. I'll call you back. She runs inside, goes upstairs, and she see what's going on, and she start beating ass. Everybody beating everybody ass. It's a big ass fight. Okay, I guess the Haitian, he slipped out, okay, during all this happenings that's going on. We didn't see him no more, so he must have got out of there. And when they leave out the house, Jen just breaks down on the ground. She's like, I don't know why she would do that. She's crying, crying, crying. I felt so bad for her because your mama is trash as fuck, girl. Your mama is trash. So all in all, I thought it was a very good episode of Claws. I think that it's going to be a good season. I really feel like Desna's character is going to rise y'all through the ranks, kind of like Breaking Bad. When it first started off, he was just like a regular teacher, you know what I'm saying? And then he rose up to be this like big drug lord. I think that it's going to take a few seasons, but I think at the end, because they're going to have to kill Slata. Her and Uncle Daddy gonna get together, I think, and they gonna take Slata down, because Slata seem like she'll kill your whole family. Like, Slata seem like she'll kill your grandma and everybody and chop their head off with a machete. Like, she almost worse than her sister. Okay, so they gonna have to kill her at the end of the day. So I don't know what's gonna happen, because the show is so crazy. That's what I love about it. It's really unpredictable. So I want to hear your thoughts about what you thought about this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and I will holler at y'all next time. Peace.